Now I'm going to talk about the first female president in South Korea and Taiwan. Okay, in the past, most of the emperors, kings, and presidents are male, and in this year we have several female leaders in the world. For instance, in Germany, India, Argentina, and so on. Today, I'd like to compare the president of South Korea and Taiwan. Why I choose them, or why I select these two countries? Because they are both presidential system countries. As a result, I think their institution will be similar. And this is my outline. At first, I will introduce both of them, and I will compare their common and differences. Last but not least, we will see the graph. And this is Pu Jing-hui. She is the first female president, not only in South Korea, but also in Asia. And she took the office in 2013. And she was born in 1952, so she is 4-year-old now.
64, looks
Yes. And this is Tsai Ing-wen, and she is the second female president.
She's
No, that I minus wrong. It's 59. Okay. And she is also the first female president in Taiwan. Okay, the common is these two countries are presidentialism, and they are the first female president in their country. Okay, they are both single. They haven't get married, and they both study abroad after university. And Tsai Ing-wen went to England and America, and she was majored in law. But interesting is Pu Jing-hui go study in France, and she was majored in electricity. And they have both worked in school before. Tsai Ing-wen was a professor, and Pu Jing-hui was the director. And the difference is that Pu Jing-hui's father was the South Korea president before in 1960s, and Tsai Ing-wen doesn't have any political backgrounds. And Pu Jing-hui's supporters are elders. Tsai Ing-wen's are the youth. And let's see the graph. It will help you understand more. Okay, you can see that Pu Jing-hui and Wen Zai-in are the presidential candidates at that time. And apparently, you can see that in the bar chart, the supporters are the Wen Zai-ins.
Present your pen. Show me points. Thank you.
这个吗？我
Look at it always.
I can point.
No, you have to use a pointer. We are professional.
Professional. I'm not
The
professional.
one in the middle, the red bottom. Yeah.
Oh, and you can see the Wen Zai-in supporters are the young adults, and the Pu Jing-hui supporters are the elders. Okay, and it may seem that they have as much as supporters as each other. And why can Pu Jing-hui win the election? Ooh. Okay, the voting rate was 76, and the earlier presidential election voting rate was 63. So this is higher than before. And their policy was similar on social welfare and economics. But the difference is Wen Zai-in advocate his sunshine policy, which claimed that the government shouldn't be so strict to North Korea. But Pu Jing-hui promoted that they should take a strong attitude towards North Korea. So most of South Korean people are conservative. In addition, elder population rose recently. This is why Pu Jing-hui can win the election. And next, let's talk about Taiwan. In this form, we can see. Okay, I will be professional. We can see Tsai Ing-wen supporters are most of Tsai Ing-wen supporters are the young adults. And interesting is you can see Tsai Ing-wen is almost more popular in every age compared with the other two candidates. Yes. Okay. And the main group of Tsai Ing-wen supporters is the young adult. And the voting rate was 66% that in last year, but it's the lowest voting rate ever in Taiwan. Okay. Their policy is very different on many concepts, but mainly is that Tsai Ing-wen puts emphasis on effective government, and her advantage is the younger supporters. And my conclusion is that these two female presidents are representative. Maybe next time the presidential candidates can try to analyze the population, the different aged people population and their needs. Okay, thank you.